Oh my goodness, Gemini. You guys have a lot going on today. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Gemini, something new is beginning for you. You're on this huge renewal, is what this feels like. We have the Deer as one of your first cards, which is a card of, I'm feeling, for some reason, I was going to say divine feminine energy, but there's a familiar essence. There's a friendly, familiar, calm, grounded energy with this new beginning. There's something about this that feels safe. There's something about this that feels very welcoming. There's a lot of depth, though, with this new beginning or something that's about to take off in your life. There's some sort of deep connection that you have, that you're finding or that you're searching or discovering. And it's bringing up a lot of intense emotions, a lot of intense feelings, okay? And it's not something to run away from. Although I see that it kind of got you feeling a little something with the gazelle because of how intense. This is so new for you. This is something that has just begun, or you've recently begun on this path, on this journey, or you recently started a new cycle. And it's like unlocked the key to your heart, or it's brought up a lot of intense emotions. I don't see you running away from this, but it is overwhelming with the gazelle. It is very powerful. It's powerfully strong, but yet there's something pushing you towards it. Although there's part of you that might be a little frightened, a little overwhelmed, for some reason, you're being directed to follow this path, to explore the depths. There's something that is attracted to you, and there's something you're attracted to. I see you breaking a cycle as well, a big one. This is something that was a long time coming. Your approach towards this new thing, this new place, new person, new environment, whatever this is, this new beginning you're embarking on. I can't even get the words out of my mouth. Pre-shadow Mercury retrograde. This is asking you to step away from what's familiar and what is comfortable. Can you do that? Of course you can. Of course you can. Of course you can. So this is a time of change. This is a time of renewal. This is a time of shedding that dead skin. And wow. I mean, this is going to blow your mind. This is going to blow your mind. I don't even think you realize how good it's gonna get. I don't even think you realize what lies ahead, how transformational this is gonna be. Someday you're gonna look back at this and be like, oh my God, that's when it all began. It was around Halloween. It was around November, or whenever you come across this reading. But I'm doing this reading, it is the 28th of October. So you guys, get ready. I'm seeing some of you could even be trying for pregnancies. I'm seeing something coming up about like motherhood or fatherhood or children for some of you. Not for everybody, but this is a very fertile energy, so do watch out for that. But whatever it is that you're moving towards, my God, it's deep. It's deep. It hits you in the feels. There's some part of you that's like, oh my goodness, this seems like too good to be true. Don't psych yourself out now. Don't psych yourself out. No self-sabotaging over here, okay? None of that. You deserve this. You're worthy of this. But this is definitely something different than what you're used to. But it's a good thing. It's a clear indication you broke this cycle. Six of Wands. Death. Knight of Swords. Look at this fast-paced energy. Things are moving very quickly for you. I'm seeing you could be going through some overnight changes, or like your reality is really shifting a lot quicker. there's like a timeline shift. And I always say this whenever we have daylight savings, it's a timeline shift. If all the clocks are different times, timeline shift. Like right now it's 6:58 on my laptop. Is it the same on my phone? Okay, I'm in one timeline right now, but I bet my microwave is a different time because they're always changing. I'm like, I swear, I'm always shifting timelines. So pay attention if you notice that. This card, Judgment, and then this card accidentally flipped out. This card, Judgment, was sticking out, and then I went to grab it, and then this one wanted to come out too. Ace of Swords. Okay. A lot of air. You're definitely in your element. Definitely in your zone, in your throne. There's some energy surrounding acknowledgement. 6 of Wands, 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords, even the Knight of Swords. There's a lot of acknowledgement. There's a lot of communication. There's a lot of reviewing of the past. The Sun's at the bottom too. So this is all for your highest good. This is all for the best. Everything that's happening right now is meant to happen, and it's truly working out in ways you probably can't even rationalize right now. The Sun, 8 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Your effort is paying off. I'm seeing a relationship that is blooming. I'm seeing love. I'm seeing romance. I'm seeing someone who wants to make the effort because it makes them happy, or you make them happy, or it's like they are happy to make you happy, or like they're happy to serve you as well. Someone really just like wants to support you, wants to see you thrive. So anyways, that's at the bottom. We'll talk about that later on. But 6 of Wands. You are coming into a lot of recognition, You may be receiving a lot more attention than what you're used to on the regular, or there's something that recently has drawn you in. There's something that you're attracted to. You're also showing up here very attractive yourself. You might be going through a lot of changes, and people are noticing that. People are noticing there's something about you that just is different. Your aura, the vibe, how you show up, how you're presenting yourself, just your confidence is increasing. Therefore, you're showing up in a different light and you're just radiating. And people notice that. And people are seeing you, and they're saying to you, Gemini, what's the secret? What have you been up to? Tell us your ways. Like, what is the secret behind your success? Like, people want to know how you did it, how you were able to accomplish this. There's massive rewards coming in because of the effort you've been putting in. Like, truly, you are so deserving of this. You are so deserving of this success. You're so deserving of this love, but you worked for it. You earned it. The universe is blessing you. This is reward season. Scorpio season, Death. This is a time of letting go. This is a time of making space and embracing change. Whatever that's not meant for you, it's being removed, it's being cleared. Whatever that's for you is surfacing. It's showing up. It's being attracted to you. And it's happening very quickly, and it's happening overnight. Some of you may have a message come in the near future, and this message is going to bring big change, okay? I'm seeing big change. An opportunity for reconciliation as well. 5 of Swords, Judgment, and the Ace of Swords. A chance to get clarity, to speak your truth, to clear out the confusion, and to bring healing. That's a big thing. Knight of Swords and the 5 of Wands. You might be butting heads with some people. We're in a time, like I had mentioned, pre-shadow Mercury retrograde. Communication might not be the best. That's also something that's changing. Or the way that you communicate, the way that you speak to others, that could be changing. Your tone might be a little sharper than usual. There's not a whole lot you need to do to get other people's attention either. If you're trying to get someone's attention, oh, they're watching. They're watching. They got their eye on you. So there's not a whole lot you need to do there. People are just flocking to you. They are drawn to you. People want to be part of wherever you're headed, wherever you're going, whatever you are planning. There's a lot of energies that want to come with you. As long as they don't slow you down, you'll be like, yeah, cool, awesome. I'm here for it. Enjoy the party. Enjoy. Let's do this together. As long as they're not slowing you down, it's great. It's awesome. You guys can do this together. Shared energy, right? Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. You can share your wins together and come out on top together. Have a beautiful experience. But if they are holding you back or slowing you down or creating chaos and dysfunction and drama, and there's competitiveness and pettiness and people are just trying to one-up each other, you're going the other way. You ain't got time for that. That is enabling old habits, old cycles, old ways that you don't resonate with anymore. You steer clear from that. You're cutting through the bullshit. You're cutting through the drama and the distractions. You don't have time for that. You're wanting change. You're wanting different. You want new. You want to feel really good. And you're not willing to sacrifice that by staying comfortable or staying in what's familiar. Just because it's familiar doesn't mean it's good for you. And your future is better than what's familiar. Don't you forget that, okay? So, Five of Swords and Judgment. Seeing a little bit of Judgment Day energy, Judgment Call. People's actions are under review. Your actions are under review too. You're being reviewed in a way though that's in good light with the Six of Wands and the Sun. You're being seen in positive light. Others, well, it depends on their actions and what they've said and how they have been showing up in their reality. Five of Swords and Judgment. Nothing goes unnoticed. Whatever that was done, whatever that was said, whether directly to you or behind your back, it's all being revealed. It's all coming to light. If there's anybody that just fell out of your life, randomly disappeared, or you had a falling out, the universe looking out for you. They heard some things you did not hear. So Spirit, God, Source, they're like, we got to pull this person out of Gemini's life because they're just creating a blockage. It's intense, but it's necessary. So I'm seeing some energetic cords being cut. Judgment, the Ace of Swords. Clarity. Big realizations, huge wake-up calls, things that you were either on the fence about, things you could have been denying, things you could have been ignoring or making excuses. It's become crystal clear now. It's become crystal clear. You see things through a completely different lens than you did a couple weeks ago, a year ago. Like a lot is changing, and your perspective on these individuals, on these experiences as a whole, completely transforming. And I mean, it's a lot, but a new cycle has begun and you're ready. You are a sharpshooter. You sharpen that blade. Okay, keep it sharp. You're gonna need it. I feel like you could be streamlining your life. I'm hearing cutting out the fat. You're like clearing just the things that are creating a lot of resistance or a lot of, like we were saying, distractions, all that. I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point. There's oh, you know what this is making me think of? Judgment with the Ace of Swords is like hindsight is 2020. Like there's things from your past you're looking back at with a completely different viewpoint of like why it didn't work out. Back in the moment when it wasn't working out for you or what you thought, you're like, man, this isn't what I wanted. I just want this to work out. Why isn't this person acting right? Or how come this job, whatever the fuck, that wasn't in alignment. It wasn't in alignment. And the moment it was frustrating. Do I have that card? Yes. So when I was prepping some of my decks, because I was like, I don't know what, I wasn't feeling the archetype for your reading today, Gemini. And I was like, maybe I'll start off with my Fairies Oracle. But then I was pulling a few, I was like, I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. But the card that did come out was Singer of Healing. And at the bottom was, oh, that gnome. And I was like, okay, so this is kind of giving like a bit of a push, pull, start, stop, frustrated, healing, growing, but yet still feeling stuck or feeling there's certain hangups or attachments or lessons that keep on playing out, and you're just like, oh my God, can we just be over this? With oh that no, I'm like feeling a bit frustrated. So I was seeing that energy getting into this reading. I'm kind of congested all of a sudden too, so my bad, but clearing blockages, I guess, energetically speaking, but it's my sinuses. It's just that time of year. But now it's like hindsight is 2020. Like the things that didn't work out for you, although it was frustrating, although it sure was testing you, although it really, it was character development. You grew a lot from it. You really did. And now you've made it to the other side and you see why everything occurred the way it did. And so you come out a winner. You come out on top. 6 of Wands. Come into a whole buttload of success. And this new path that you're headed on, these new energies you're stepping into, these intense emotions that are being brought up, but it's powerfully healing and good. And there's some part of you that's like, is this real? Pinch me. Is this real? Is this a dream? No, this is real. This is reality. Let it set in. Let it sink in. These changes that you're making, it's like epiphanies that hit you out of the blue overnight. And you're like, whoa, all I had to do was this. It was that easy? Yeah, that's how it's hitting you. It's big light bulb moments that change your entire reality from this day forwards. Some pretty powerful stuff. I do sense with the Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords, there's some people that could be very hostile towards you or petty towards you, but it's just people that you're not in alignment with. And Spirit's really bringing the magnifying glass, being like, hey, Gemini, do you really want this in your life? Do you really want to continue to keep surrounding yourself with these energies, with this kind of company? Are you sure? Do you really wish to continue? Do you wish to renew these contracts? Are you sure about that? You might want to rethink it. Especially if this is in romance. Make sure it's being reciprocated. Make sure you're around those that choose you, that honor you, that support you, that consider you. They consider your feelings. They make decisions together. All right. Okay. So let me clarify some of this. Let's see where you're going. 6 of Wands. Let's look into that. Tie the 6 of Wands for Gemini. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Wands reversed. And the 9 of Swords. We have Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and then the King of Pentacles at the bottom. So just give me a little insight as to what this is. So there's a lot of pressure that you could be feeling. A lot of outside noise, judgments, opinions. You may be very critical of yourself, and that kind of ties in with the gazelle. This is someone who's like heavy perfectionist. They are so talented, so skilled, so intelligent, so deserving. But the gazelle always kind of feels like there's a threat or someone's over their shoulder, like they're doing something wrong, or like, don't fuck up, don't make any mistake. Maybe this is the trauma that's speaking. But so clarifying the 6 of Wands, it's like you don't want to let others down. There's something you could be on the fence about and you're wondering, are you really in it? Are you fully invested? Are you truly, truly committed to whatever this is? Or you're wondering, or you're like worried about how others are perceiving you at this time. The 9 of Swords, you have a lot on your plate. You're trying to keep it together, but I'm seeing burnout. I am seeing exhaustion here. Are you tired of keeping up a certain image or certain way of living or being, a certain role you have to play? Time to make some decisions that are going to be important for your future. Some changes, some necessary changes. Some of these changes quick and happening overnight. Some of these changes have been taking months, if not years, to really unfold. But change is happening regardless. Let's look into death. Hangman in the reverse. The Devil. Why is death here for... I literally was hearing Cancer, I was hearing Scorpio, I was like, this is Gemini. Could be energies you're dealing with, or... Oh, I just got like almost a pinch in my nose, my nostril. So if someone just sneezed, bless you. But it just kind of... Almost like, you know that feeling when you get water up your nose, but I only felt it on one side. I don't know. I think my sinus are acting the fuck up, y'all. I am not gonna lie. It's that time of year, and the cold weather just gets to me. It's pissing me off, but it is what it is. I just need to slow down, I guess. Spirit says. And my body's saying, so it is what it is. But so, clarifying death. Hangman reversed with the Devil and the World in the reverse. Ace of Cups at the bottom. Whoa. I feel like this is like eye-opening realizations you're having. Certain phases that, you know, you're in transition from one phase to another. Some people are meant to be part of your life for a season. Some people are here for a lifetime. So get clarity on the difference. What is coming to an end? Well, it's something that's harmful. I mean, Devil out here, this is something that's not helping you. It's not good for you. It's not supporting you. It's not aiding you at all. The World in the reverse and the Hangman in the reverse. I think you've lost a lot already from this. I don't think you have much else to lose besides your dignity. It's the way that I'm hearing it. Okay. I feel like with the World in the reverse and the Devil, this has been an ongoing pattern for much too long, Gemini, and you know that. And with the Hangman in the reverse, it's time for a different approach. And I don't think you're tied to this much longer. This is what's ending. Some sort of attachment, some sort of wound, the need to have control or power over certain people or outcomes. I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you need to just let that shit go, because it's not serving you. It's really not helping you at all in this case. So your eyes are becoming wide open. Ace of Cups. Ace of freaking Cups at the bottom. Could feel emotional. Could be bringing up all different types of feels. Queen of Swords and the Moon. It's just giving you clarity of what needs to change and what you need to let go of, what you need to, I'm hearing sacrifice. So you might see it as like a sacrifice, but it's temporary. It's for a long-term gain. It might be like a temporary loss, but it's for a long-term gain. Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords coming out here? I just feel like there's something that can't continue much longer. I see it fizzling out this month. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. For Gemini. Knight of Cups in the reverse. People that are just not able to give you the love, the consistency that you deserve. Knight of Cups in the reverse. You could be dealing with people that are very charming and they show you glimpses of potential, but that's all it is. It's nothing sustainable. It's nothing concrete. It's nothing that you can truly rely on. It's just hit or miss. Let's see, Knight of Swords. What else you got about this Knight of Swords? Fellow on the World reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Why are we getting all the knights? Knight of Swords, please clarify. King of Swords. All these different people. And then we have the Empress at the bottom. This is where you need to use your discernment and be intentional of who you let into your life, because there's a lot of energies coming towards you, a lot of different people who want to be with you, a lot of people who are drawn to you at this time. You're extremely attractive. You're calling in a lot more attention. We were saying that earlier. There's some people that are showing up and they are not emotionally available, and it's very shallow. There may be physical attraction or physical chemistry, but if you pull that mask off, there's not much depth. So Knight of Pentacles and the King of Swords is like saying to take your time and get to know these individuals and just observe. Pay attention, observe, watch closely. What they say versus what they do may be two completely different things. Let their actions speak. Empress, Seven of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Watch out of anybody who has ulterior motives. There may be someone who is just trying to get close to you because they can benefit from you in some sort of way, benefit from your skills, there's something that's very valuable that you have, and it's not something many people have. Like, there's something about what you do or how you show up or the love you have or just like the quality of person you are. I would say that Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands, and even there's a Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands. It's like, it's a relationship with a mask. It's something that's very difficult and complicated, and it shouldn't even be that difficult. Like, it just constantly is just leading to disappointment, is what I'm seeing. Or it's such a struggle, all this effort and very little return. You're not really getting much out of it. And this is actually blocking / sabotaging you from expanding or growing or living your life fully. I see that this is actually like a thorn. It's like a prickle in your foot, and it's getting in the way of the life you want to live. So someone's kind of sidetracking you or distracting you from your calling, from your purpose. So be careful of that. Be careful of that. Five of Swords. What's going on with this necklace? Okay. Five of Swords for Gemini. So this is now where attention's being brought back to you. Much needed healing and releasing so that the cycle doesn't repeat itself. All right. The cycle needs to change. Let's see. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. We had Ten of Pentacles. It came out sideways. There's a little bit of like a destabilizing energy. We have Ten of Cups in the reverse. It's fully reverse here. Five of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. Some of you are getting therapy, or you're being guided towards receiving some sort of help or assistance that's going to support you to get out of this funk or make the necessary changes and help open up your life and elevate. Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm seeing arguments over money or arguments over inheritance or some kind of like someone who has power or control over resources, over funds, bank accounts, spending. This could be even a boss or, yeah, it feels like there's something tangible that's connected to this. And there's also emotional attachments or emotional things being brought up here, or this could be relating to, again, family, friends, siblings, your partner, maybe someone you're married to. I'm hearing something coming up about separations or even divorce papers for some, right? We do have death earlier, the devil, world reverse. Perhaps there's a closure taking place or a much needed ending. Three of Pentacles, it's like you could be seeking out some sort of advice or support, or maybe even for some, I don't know, I'm not getting this so strongly because we don't have we have Judgment underneath the bottom of the deck, but we don't have Justice. But I was just going to say, like, maybe you're seeking out like some kind of legal advice or lawyers or some sort of professional assistance or guidance. So that might be something to look into. Maybe there's something about houses or properties or shared investments, something like that I'm hearing like someone's like nickel and diming and like being very stingy. So I don't know what's up with that, but things are having to be brought into balance. It's kind of tricky right now. Five of Swords to the Six of Pentacles. I'm seeing a positive outcome, but it's taking a little bit of some wiggle room, or like something's got to shift, something's got to give. Spirit is also saying to look at the bigger picture right now. Try not to get lost in the current reality of things. Think about the bigger picture. Put all of your focus on the bigger picture of what you desire, what you're trying to manifest, so it can come towards you. Hair keeps getting caught. It's pissed me off. All right, Judgment. Page of Pentacles. Some of you have a new job or money or sudden increase in your finances, okay? It's a very attractive offer coming in, and it's going to really improve your life. I'm seeing completely improve your life. Page of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. So it's like you've been stuck in a crappy situation. This is your way out. There's an opportunity being presented to you to get you out of this bad position. And this could be a financial position. This could be a living situation. Maybe this is just about the confidence within yourself. Whatever the case is, this is an opportunity that is going to get you out of here once and for all. Everything that you've been hoping for, praying for, what you've been directing. Remember with that 8 of Wands, I was like, think about the bigger picture, direct your energy towards that. Although your current reality right here and this moment may not be reflecting your desired outcome, know that desire is on its way. You're literally on the right path to get there. Don't doubt that 1 second. You are exactly where you're going to be. You're in alignment. You're making these adjustments. Everything's working out for you. Pentacles, right? We have all this pentacle energy. Pentacles typically are slower moving. But we did see throughout this reading, like, yes, is there some slow transition, slow changing? Yeah. But Knight of Swords came out twice. 6 of Wands, the cheetah. Like you do, and the Wheel. Do we have Wheel of Fortune? No, we didn't. Not yet, at least. Maybe that'll come out in the future. But things are going to change quite quickly, or I'm seeing like changes in the physical reality this month for sure. Some significant changes that are going to help improve you. Let's see. What's this coming out? Judgment? Some of you are having to like save more money, or I see maybe you've been like, not, if you have like a business, you've been either not selling enough or you've been breaking even, but I'm seeing in the near future, your finances are going to improve a lot. You might be in the early stage right now, but it's going to get better. 4 of Cups reversed, 3 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands reversed. I'm also seeing burnout being a big thing that could be holding you back, blocking you, or just creating a bit of this, I'm hearing like dysfunctional flow. It's not very, it's kind of like hit or miss. I'm also seeing some distractions or things that are sidetracking you, things that are just sucking your energy away. So becoming aware of that, become aware of what is taking your energy, whether it's your own damn self or if it's another or whatever this is that's in your reality that is draining you. So you can plug the hole so that, you know, something's draining, plug the hole up so that the water or whatever the fuck, the energy, let's just say it's an energy bucket. You got a bucket and it's a hole and your energy is leaking. It's like you got to fill the hole with something, block it. The energy is leaking. Gotta fucking patch that hole, okay? That's a funny way for it to come out. It's funny. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Swords. Let's see what this is. And then we're gonna go. Ace of Swords for Gemini. My throat right now all of a sudden feels itchy. Something you might need to speak up about. And earlier, you know how I was like, oh, I feel congested all of a sudden. It's completely gone. I can breathe fine now through my nose. So I don't know what that was about, but clearly that was just representing some sort of blockage for this collective. This blockage is being cleared. Ace of Swords. Let's see. Lovers reversed. 2 of Swords. This fell on the 2 of Pentacles and the Chariot. You making up your mind, babe. All right, you got places to be. You got things to do. You are on a mission. And you know what? Lovers reverse. There's some sort of connection that's unrequited or unbalanced. And it's time to just see it for what it is instead of what it used to be or what it potentially could become. And just see it for what it is. That's all. Just see it for what it is. This Two of Swords, she's blinded, right? She's not able to see clearly. She's in this indecision. She's in between two different worlds, two different realms. Pick a side. And once you pick a side, it's go time. Put your foot on the gas. Green light. Go. What you waiting for? Seven of Wands in the reverse, Five of Wands reverse, and the Eight of Cups. You don't have time for drama. You don't have time to entertain that. You have better things to do. This is not the month to get pulled into other people's mess or fires. This is not your fire to extinguish or put out. It's really not. It's not worth it. Put it behind you. Focus on the things that bring you peace, things that replenish you, that nurture you, that heal you. That's where you're needing to focus, and that's where you're needing to go towards. Okay? Okay? You get it? I'm gonna leave your reading here. I hope you found this helpful and insightful, Gemini. I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. I am grateful for each and every one of you. Let me know if it resonates in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and private readings are available down below if you're interested. Okay, Gemini, you take care, and I'll see y'all later.